Hey everybody, welcome back to Hof Bergmann. And today, as you can see, we're in February already. The last video we did a time-lapse video, just kind of going over some of the odds and ends jobs that we did over winter. Pretty much just the same thing, but I wanted to show you a little bit of it while we couldn't get in the fields or anything like that. So updates, we did trade in the Zader for this Massey. Wasn't really a big fan of the Zader, but I really like this Massey. Open station, pretty cool, and goes with our planter tractor being a Massey as well. So yeah, we've been using this for feeding and scraping out the cow pens. Update, we did get cows. We've had cows for a few months now. I just kind of got carried away just playing the game, honestly, and this map has been so refreshing to me, just playing it, and it's just so different. And sometimes I've just kind of been getting carried away just playing and not recording, and so yeah, we bought some cows. We have how many? 20. Yeah, we bought 20 cows, 22 months old now. It says they're, yeah. Okay, never mind. So, I don't know what the issue is, but I don't know if Farmer Andy changed the models. Oh, wait. Oh, man, I don't know. What before, they were looking like the heifer models when we bought them at 18 months, but now they look fine. Weird. It also says they're all Holsteins, and obviously they're not all Holsteins, which I don't really care. They all do the same thing, essentially. So, as you can see, we got some manure building up. We've been just scraping the pit with the scraper here on the Massey. So we just kind of push it to the end, and then, so today, big job. I wasn't actually going to record until next month. We got to get this manure pulled out, because it's getting too much, so. But first, I think we're just going to get in the field. Let's check the calendar quick. The planning calendar. I think that we're going to need to do oats. I think we do oats. That just makes sense. Or no, there's no reason to do sunflower. Yeah, I think we might just do oat in the other field. Because then, if we want to do horses, we can do that. So, let's just get a worker fired up quick. On the old tillage tractor. I think that we brought the harrow in. Yes, we did. I say this, but I really want to spread lime first. I think we're gonna wait. I think we're gonna wait until next month. I think that's the best plan of action. Sorry. Just fired up the tractor for no reason. So we are in February. Yeah, so we'll be fine to do that. We've been going pretty hard on the cheese production. We currently have goat milk in the like dairy operation milk thing over there, whatever you want to call it. We've beefed up the house a little bit with a big old manure fork and weight on the back. Looks pretty beefy. Let's get in here, let's grab some manure and get it scraped out. Let's see, can we get right down in there? Pick it all up. There we go. I really wish there was a way that you could, like, I don't know, move the cows or, you know, just like out of the way for when you're doing these kind of jobs, just to make it more realistic, so you're not driving through the cows all the time. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal, to be honest. We definitely need to get into our grass field again. I'm thinking about, I would really like to put that into clover, just because it's a new crop. But that means that we'd have to dig it up. Another thing that I noticed is that on this map, there's actually weeds that grow in the grass fields. I've never noticed that before on other maps. So we need to figure that out too. Gotta purchase our sprayer. Money's definitely slow at the moment. We have quite a bit of products in the like the big like walk-in cold storage refrigerator thing. We have some cheese and eggs in there right now. Like cow milk cheese. For some reason I couldn't get the goat's milk cheese to store in there, which is interesting. But yeah. So it'll be interesting to see how much we can make from that, because let me tell you, the garden is not profitable. Well, it's not like super profitable, I guess. Just selling like lettuce and stuff like that has not been. You only make like $1,000 from like tons of crates of lettuce, and yeah, it's not. And it takes a lot of work, so. But it's cool. It's a cool little new feature on the map, so. Got a lot of poop piled up in here. We need to either lease a manure spreader or buy one, so we can get it to spread in with some manure. It wouldn't be a bad idea to do that on the field that hasn't been planted yet, so we don't have to buy synthetic fertilizer. Obviously we're going to need to spray some fertilizer on the barley, so it's not fertilized at all. This is definitely a lot more than I thought. When I've just been scraping it and pushing it down towards the end, it just doesn't feel like how, with how the manure plane is on this map, it just doesn't really feel like it's that much. But I guess it is. We also have slurry to spread. Might look into leasing some fields. But, I mean, we got a lot of plans and not that much money, so there's that issue too. We'll come back for the last bucket full. I like this little manure storage here. It's kind of cool. last bucket full. There's not really much left to do in this month, so I think right after this job we'll probably hop into next month. We gotta decide. Oh man, maybe we just rent a... I think we might actually just have to rent a manure spreader quick. Get that done this month, or maybe even do the liming quick. Actually, I think we'll lime first, then we'll spread manure next month, and then we'll run the disc over it and then plant. Might have a late planting, but that's probably going to be the plan. Plans are ever changing in my mind. The more I think about things. I guess we can check the animal. They don't need anything quite yet. We do need to get some more chicken feed. Oh, and we had some goats. Or we had some baby goats. So we sold... We had 30... Did we? Yeah, so we want to sell these young goats. We actually sold chicks. So we sold off 30 male chicks. We're going to keep the females so we can keep like breeding them. And then we have these male goats that we just had. We just had like a litter of them. So we had 22, came out with 22 females and 17 males. So you can see the price difference between the two. I think we might just sell the male goats right off because I don't know how much more profitable they get. I mean, I'm sure they get a little bit more profitable the older they get, but maybe an experiments to see what happens next month if they actually are more profitable or not. So we'll get this gate closed up, and then I'll continue debating in my mind what we want to do with the lime and the manure and all that stuff. So I don't think you guys want to see lime being spread once again. So I'll do that off camera, and then I will catch you guys next month. Well, good morning. We're here in March. We got lime spread on the field yesterday, and then we called it a day pretty much. This morning we are just now feeding the cows. Just got a mixed up. Should be good for the day. And then we have a new purchase down at the dealership. You might be able to guess what it is. But once we get this parked up, we are going to head down with the Massey and pick that up. There it is. Picked ourselves up a Strautmann manure spreader. Strautmann is I think it's a German brand. But it is, I think, a perfect fit for our farm. Not too big. Not too small. Gonna be really nice. Pulling behind this Massey, or even the Belarus if we want to do it that way. We're gonna head back to the farm and get some manure spread. Quick, I wanted to show you something though with our grass field up here by the town. It's interesting, I've never seen this before in Farm Sim. We got weeds. Weeds in the grass. I don't think I've ever seen weeds in a grass field. If I'm crazy, let me know, because yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that. Snap a nice picture quick. You never know which picture you take throughout your time playing that's going to turn into a thumbnail. Or the video. So, we're going to head back. We got to get a sprayer looked into, either buying it or renting one. Like I said, I kind of want to be an organic, no-till type farm. So the less synthetic fertilizers and sprays and things like that we can use, the better. But I think for now we do need to top dress that wheat there, that barley field. And we gotta get some manure spread, so those are gonna be the tasks for the day. I really do like this front loader. This thing is pretty slick. Starting to get used to the center pivot articulation of it. It's pretty slick. I like that it has the attacher on the back that we can throw a weight on. That definitely makes it more versatile for sure. Handling this manure pretty good. Manure's pretty heavy usually. The weight is also good for lifting big bags. We can now lift 2 big bags at a time, which is pretty nice. I think the spreader holds 10,000 liters, which actually might be all of this pile, if not close to it, because we're going 2,000 liters at a time, so that means we got 4 more loads, right? 3 more bucketfuls. Yeah, I don't know if this will cover the whole field or not. I'm not sure. It'll be close. It'll be close, that's for sure. Last bucket load here. We'll have ourselves a full spreader, just about. Might hold a little bit over 10,000. We'll call 5 bucketfuls good, I think. Probably just maybe 4,000 liters or so left in this manure bunk. Yeah, pretty close, 95%. The Massey is pulling her like a dream, as to be expected. Drive over these bushes to get into the field. Right on. Here we go. Away we go. Now, one thing that I kind of am curious about after we save is, do we have the soil information? We do. right? Yeah, we do. We have that bought, so that's good. That was my main question there. Put ourselves in a good spot. Throw in a GPS course. Oh yeah, we're definitely not going to be covering this whole field, that's for sure. No way. I don't know, maybe. No, I don't think so. I think we're going down too quick to cover the whole field. It's alright though. We'll at least get as much put in there as we can. So I completely forgot that we also have slurry that we can spread. So I think the way you do this one, there we go, hose connects. You start pumping the slurry in. Loving the hose system on the recent update of this map. It's pretty slick. Just another level of realism, I guess you could say, just uniqueness for this map. Pretty slick. I like it. I like it a lot. I like that it takes some time too. It's not just like instant fill. It's kind of cool. And the fact that he like added that to like all of the things, any liquid or gas connections, cell points, load points, anything like that, it's compatible with his tanks. Be interesting to see how hard it would be to add that functionality to like a different mod. I honestly have no idea. I've not looked at it, so I do not know. This one's pulling a little bit harder. I think once we get our grass cut, we'll throw some slurry on that field too. That won't be until next month, but a little bit wider of a spread on this than the manure spreader. And then if you overlap the two, it'll give you a higher fertilizing state. If you spread slurry over top of manure or vice versa, it'll count it as double fertilizer. So like right here, when we're about to do this little piece, you'll see that it's changing it to yellow. But I want to make sure that we at least get one layer of fertilizer on this field, so before we start double fertilizing. Then we'll go over the headlands too. There we go. Looking good, looking good. Really liking this Massey. It's certainly getting a lot of use. That's for sure. It's kind of our main tractor. It kind of does everything. Sells milk, plants, all the good stuff. Not sure if we'll ever get to this point, but I just saw a Belarus tractor on King Mods. It's like a nice, like new tractor. It's like big. It's like I'd almost like equate it to like a John Deere 8R size. It's pretty cool looking. Not gonna lie to you. Be kind of cool to look into someday. There's also that like Kiravet's articulated tractor that could be kind of cool. Those like Eastern European brands, but it'd be kind of slick. But that Kiravet's runs like 500 horse, and I don't know if we'll ever get to that point on this map. I don't even know if that's reasonable for this map. So I guess if you're farming the whole map, maybe, but. I'm actually going to save this fertilizer, the rest of this slurry, for when we want to spread on the grass field. So we'll leave this a little bit in the tank. We're going to use it pretty soon. So. Now we will get that Belarus out. We'll run this harrow over top of it, over top of the ground we just spread on. And then we need to look into a sprayer. So this is the sprayer that I was looking into. I think that looks like it'll be good. Yeah, I like that. Let's just go for it. 5,500. We'll purchase it. So that's up at the store. Then go get that. But first, I am going to throw the Belarus on some course play. So I'm here at the grass field with our sprayer. I was going to spray this, but I noticed we got crop destruction on the grass, which I love. I wish that was a thing on all maps, but it kind of affects my decision if we want to spray this or not. Is it worth it, spraying it and destroying some crop, or do we just cut it with the weeds and then spray it when it's a lower, you know? Honestly, I kind of want to try and spray it. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think we're just gonna go for it and spray it. Let's give it a go. So that's not killing weeds. That ain't killing weeds at all. Why ain't that killing the weeds? It's herbicide, it should be. What's going on? Yeah, that ain't killing them. I don't know what that's about. Can you not kill weeds in the grass? I'm not sure. Alright, well, I guess we are gonna just head back and figure this out. Just bought some herbicide for no reason, really. No. But I'm sure we'll use it at some point. So just for brevity's sake, we gotta use the whole store deliveries to get a load of fertilizer brought in, or a tote, pallet, and whatever. Alright. I don't know if our tramlines are small enough for the sprayer. Alright, are we fertilizing? Perfect, looky there. We are. We are. Certainly not going the width that we would hope. It's not as big as we were wanting it to be, at least reaching the headlands portion. Like the edge of the field. This one could have been better, but this one was a toughie to get right. It's pretty cool. Running some headlands on tram lines. I don't mind it at all. Got a few weeds right there for some reason. So yeah, I think I'm gonna probably just toss this into a time lapse as well, and we'll get this job done and call it an episode. gonna lie to you, I'm really quite enjoying this. Just going down these tram lines, not using GPS, it's pretty cool. I really like that. Just looks nice, kind of immersive in a way. Obviously the sprayer tires I wish were a little bit wider to fit the tram lines, but that's alright. Pretty cool stuff. So that's going to be it for the episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And I will catch you in the next video.